Hey, listen, I just had the greatest technology advancement, probably in the last century, maybe even since humans have been around. It just came to me. I'm all in. Let me ask you a question. If there was a way to reverse your age, would you want to know about it? And everybody says yes. Do you know anyone who would not want to reverse their age? And of course, they say no. But I say, do you think this might be a pretty good opportunity, helping people reverse their age and live younger longer?
What is iHercule? What is this technology about? These are plant extracts from the Mediterranean mountain ranges. To be specific, about 42 plants that they've studied for about 50 years on how to combine partial plant extract combination that would allow the most explosive impact, synergistic impact on the body and mind through the blood. And that's what this whole technology encompasses. And we started with liquid gold last year as a way to reduce inflammation in the body, and they've used the same quantum physics. And that I can talk about in a minute, about how you could enhance or accelerate depending on what time frame you wanted to use to get your body in the shape for this reverse aging. Started with liquid gold. It has the quantum physics to reduce inflammation in the body. Then we added elements of 4 other ingredients, and the explosion wanting reverse aging, which is the only product that'll do it, with no synthetic, no chemicals, no interaction with drugs, no allergic reaction, no problem with any chemical or synthetic additive or preservative of any kind. So it's perfectly safe for the body. So this is something unprecedented. This raw, dense nutrition through these plant extracts coming from the Mediterranean mountain range. That means, therefore, no contaminants. Makes these combined percentages of the right amounts, the explosion of a continuing energy through quantum physics that allows small amounts to make a huge impact on the body and mind through the blood. And life is in the blood. And the truth is, we can help reverse the biological age. So, if you're tired, and I'm going to go into this lab in just a second that did these tests over 5 years, over 1,500 people. But if you're tired of the old adage, you're just getting old, things don't work like they used to. What if you could turn back the hands of time to the way things did work 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, even close to 30 years ago inside the body and mind? What if you could have a chance to do that? Today, that chance exists, guys. And the reason it does is because 5 years, 20 years of study on this iHercule formula, and 5 years of in-the-field testing on people with pre-existing conditions through this third-party lab. All right, that means they didn't pay them to do the test. There isn't any biased or skewed information. This is a testing center in California created by the people and started by the people that won the Nobel Prize of Science for anti-aging. How much more valid can you get than that? They say that these people that did this test, and we have samples that people can see, they say that this is unprecedented. No one can do this 20, 25 years reversal of the biological age. And yet this science team has done it. What are the benefits? More endurance, more stamina, longer, stronger nails for women, better skin quality, better relief of menopause symptoms. Men wake up like when you were 20, and we're not talking about a sex-driven thing. We're talking about the microcirculation system being open and clean instead of dirty and closed. So I always ask constantly, well, what if men don't wake up like that after using this for months? He said they're in severe trouble. They better find a way to get more of this in their body, because that means they're headed for big plaque buildup, heart problem, trouble. If they do not get this sensation of waking up like when they were 20. And guys, in the women, hormone balance, irregular cycle problems diminished, all kinds of benefits to the body, because everything is connected to the blood. Eyesight, speech, motor function, brain activity, everything depends on the microcirculation system. Nutrition is delivered in real time to every cell in the body. And the only way to do it is to get the microcirculation system, 75% of your body, open and clean instead of dirty and closed. As aging procures and aging goes on, it gets more and more closed, and our food supply having pesticide, herbicide, preservatives, different things, causes the constriction of these little microcirculation champion. That's why we call it that. And that's what it was designed to do. All of these people tested over this third-party lab. The starters of it they won the Nobel Prize of Science for anti-aging. All of them had pre-existing conditions. You know what that means? That means cancer, heart disease, arteriosclerosis, rheumatoid arthritis, diabetes, different problems that they had. And that means that they were their age or older. I want you to realize that when you see these samples, these people had conditions, all of them. All right, look, they had to be their age chronologically or older because they had these extreme conditions. And yet they were still able to reverse the age over the 4 to 6 month period.